September 7th, 2025. I crashed out before I could get this together last night. Here it is the next morning. Starting with the deep thought of the day, I think I'll continue along a little bit on my commentary about deserving. And it occurred to me when I was walking, I think what people can expect to deserve would be those things that are sort of included with the societal contract, whatever your society is. And I think that's what creates important expectations, positive expectations. I think that's where my thought about deserving respect, because I believe that's a thing, as I've thought about it, that has been sort of inculcated through societal norms. And that led me to realize, yeah, there are other things that we, I guess, can expect through our thought of deserving them, our inclination to deserve it, whatever that it is. And I think that's because of the societal norms. Now, I think when I think of the deserving that largely women have sort of decided is normal for them, I think a lot of that probably has been sort of distilled into them through societal expectations, and through societal action, as it has kind of changed in recent times, maybe decades, that they feel like they are deserving of things that clearly do not extend from any merit on their part. And that, I guess, would largely be because of their straying from traditional sort of behavioral roles, I guess, but also habits. And it has become in their kind of collective consciousness a deserved sort of experience. So by that token, obviously, there a bit, not much, but a bit of the responsibility, but also a bit of the blame can't be squarely laid at their shoulders. There is, we are all influenced by our culture. Culture influences our beliefs, influences our actions, and the way we choose to live our lives. The unfortunate thing is that culture has become a vehicle for this deserving mentality in women in an extreme way, and it's pretty annoying, really. Although, to be fair, I'll say it's pretty annoying in what I experience online, from what I see online. But in reality, I'm quite lucky that I don't exactly, well, in my personal interactions with the people I know in person, it has not infected them in the same way, almost at all. I'm quite lucky that I think I probably live in sort of a bubble that has not been corrupted very extremely by this sort of thinking. I guess where it sort of kind of pings me is the online dating, where I definitely experience some kind of, I guess, what's the term? I guess the term would be, I experience I guess negative, well, not negative isn't the right word, exclusionary kind of um, kind of behavior. I mean, I only say that just because, even though I know I don't play the dating game very well, the visual elements of dating, trying to make myself look like something I'm not, the simple lack of opportunity that I experience, I think, this is just my guess, that it's because of this deserving mentality that women have sort of taken on lately. Anyway, that's a few of my thoughts. What are the, what would be the call to action related to that? I think just take a moment to kind of look at how you feel about when deserving things, how you feel about what you might deserve, and how that is reflected in the culture, or how that is something you were taught, how that is something that sort of you just see all around you, and the way you think about those things. All right, the day I slept okay. I woke up early, did not sleep very long, so I just got to my things, worked on that, and it was sort of a repeat of yesterday, essentially. I did get to my walk early, I think 1 or 2 p.m., sort of my normal time, and the weather was really nice, very, very calm, cooler than normal, excuse me. So it was a good, easy walk. First time I'd started my walk without remembering to trigger my little walking app right away, so I was probably 15 minutes into the walk before I remembered to get that started. But so I don't have a perfectly accurate record of my walking there, but that'll be, I rarely will do that again. I'm sure it'll happen again, but it'll be a rare thing. The walk went well, and then I spent the rest of the day doing my things. I headed over to Adams. I needed to pick up my drive. The upload had finished, so that was good. I hung out with Elisa's family for dinner, a little bit of interaction there, that was good, and then I spent the rest of the night doing my normal thing. I crashed out again. I think probably the lack of sleep has just kind of caught up to me and just wiped me out, so here we are the next morning. Anyway, that was the day. Hopefully anything presented here has been useful. Y'all take it easy until next time.